Oh, this is a lift bridge between Hancock and Houghton, Michigan. That is the Houghton side there across the canal. This is Hancock. This is the downtown area. We're going to take a tour today. This is a Saturday, about 1:30 in the afternoon. It is pretty dead right now. And I would say that most busy, prosperous businesses are in this first block and a half. There is a toy store, and there's a gun shop, and there's a St. Vinny's. And they're the ones that seem to be the most prosperous. The rest of the town seems to be very, very quiet as far as business. There are tourist shops. So in the tourist season during the summer, there is a lot more business, a lot more activity around here, a lot more traffic, customer traffic. But as of today, there is nothing. The rentals, besides the consumer part, the storefronts, are apartments, and they're in the upper story of these buildings. And it seems like most of them are rented to low-income people that are getting some kind of a help from the government to pay their rent. And what else can we see here? It's quite old, but it seems to be in decent condition. There's not broken windows. There's not boarded up windows. But this is not a very prosperous town. Looking down the main street here, this is the main highway that goes through here. This is Highway US 41. And it gets an awful lot of traffic. It's the main artery across the bridge up into the rest of the northern part of Houghton County into Keweenaw County. It even gets more traffic in the summertime because of all the tourist trades. Across the street here is an insurance company, and there's several banks in this town, and there is like law offices, and I think there is a CPA, an accounting firm. So they might be doing okay because they are providing high-end product that they can charge more and afford to pay the rents, and they don't need that much traffic. But it is a little different for the folks that are depending on traffic to sell their products. That across the street there, and more apartments. This across the street here is a post office. And there's more shops along here. And a few empty buildings. This used to be an old hardware store. The city of Hancock would love you if you bought this. It's quite a lot of square footage. Takes up quite a bit of space. They've tried to beautify it to a certain extent to kind of cover up that it's empty, and by putting historic pictures in the window, photos in the window. Across the street is a bank. And further down is a very famous restaurant for the city of Hancock that the premises is for sale. The restaurant is no longer in business. It is hard to sell businesses in the building here because the income is so low. It used to be an old bank. Now it is a place where you can get information on how to invest your retirement funds. Across the street here is the Salvation Army. And further on are some bars and some more empty businesses along here. Here is an antique shop that is liquidating and going out of business. It is hard to have a business here that sells to the tourist trade. You don't usually make enough. It's high turnover in this type of business. And there is another empty storefront. More empty storefronts on this side of the street. More little shops. Apartment building. Another empty storefront. And more shops. Across the street there is the City Hall and Fire Department. And this is one of the more modern buildings we have in the city of Hancock. And on the main floor is a bank. And there's office space upstairs, and it is not 100% occupied for the office space upstairs. Church. And next to it used to be the old middle school. Now it is kind of office space and classroom space, and it isn't fully occupied either. At least they repurposed the school. It's not sitting totally empty, but I'm not sure what the future is going to be like for it. And here's another block here. At the end of the block is the old community theater, where they used to show movies. And now it's been repurposed sort of as a meeting room and kind of as a pizza parlor. Takeout and food is provided for any type of meetings that you would like to hold there. This is the rest of the town. We're not going to cover that because there's not very much down there. Across the street here is the Finlandia University. that was actually closed in May of 2010.